I mean, in the I don't know if there's like supernatural shit going on or if it's just a human killing people, because in the trailer it showed a zombie or some other entities, and I don't know. I don't know if this shit's magic or if this shit's
here. Have you been waiting long?
just some dude.
Welcome
Hey,
back.
what up Björken?
enjoy
Tack som fan för fucking
seeing
19 månader alltså, det är helt sinnessjukt.
Last
Tunga du, tack
time
som fan
no
brorsan.
one
Much fucking love today. Hur mår du?
I wonder if you were even trying.
Is there subtitles on this? How you doing, big man? Kall bara, förståeligt. Fan pissigt kallt ut också.
It's so good to have company. For a long time I was on my own. I can barely recall a time when I wasn't here, watching over these tales. And what good are stories without somebody to
Is that the
experience
badass
them?
guy though?
This is a story about those who create and the lengths they might go to for their art to be made pure. Art can elicit all sorts of reactions. Delight, inspiration, desire, yes, but also doubt, fear, dread. The way you react, the decisions you make, will affect this story.
Okay.
Hidden in the world, you'll find dark pictures.
Okay,
They
Gucci.
give glimpses of the possible consequences of your choices. And sometimes it's the smallest choices that can have the biggest repercussions.
Okay, so if I put on makeup
You're
instead of taking a
responsible for
bath
what
there,
happens.
that could have
You're
affected differently.
culpable.
Okay.
I can't interfere.
Cult of the
That's
Lamb.
very
Nej,
much
vad fan är det?
against the rules. I can only observe what happens and record any significant events. Oh. Ever seen one of these? They're very old. People used to call them obbles. They'd put them in the mouth of the recently deceased to pay the ferryman. Look out for them. You'll find them in the strangest places. I'll be happy to exchange any that you find, and I'll certainly make it worth your while. Well, shall we start? Game is afoot. I will be watching.
Okay. Seems dope enough.
My name is Kate Wilder. I've got a master's in
Kollar du
criminal
dina viewers kan hjälpa dig
psychology.
in game på
I'm an
andra spel
investigative
eller?
journalist and hope to make a difference. You may have recently seen my interview on Chicago AM.
He's watching me, dude. Seems safe enough. Was he the badass?
And yeah, it's really tough when
På det här?
being honest means everyone thinks you're a bitch. I'm not. Sure, I've got issues to deal with, same as everyone. I'm working on it.
Hey, I'm Mark. I study photography at UCLA.
Jaha.
Had a great time. Really want to get back into some serious photography.
Jag försöker multitaska här och läsa storyn samtidigt.
But yeah, it's a job.
I've been a key grip and lighting tech for years. See a problem, light it. You don't often meet someone like that. Man, how do you even
These are
start?
the people we're playing as.
I'm sick of being on my own.
Sorry, do you start with qualifications or, like personnel info? Because will anyone access this? I'm kind of private, actually.
Yeah, Charlie Lonitz, UK originally. I've been here for 20 years.
Charlie Lonitz.
The last series was so on track. It was a very beautifully conceived and didn't quite hit the mark as I was hoping it would. It's a fucking mess, to be honest with you.
I think we've heard quite enough.
Enough? Oh, I've barely begun, Your Honor. You don't seem to understand. I was born with the devil in me.
Okay.
I could not help the fact that I was a murderer any more than a poet can help the inspiration to sing.
Does poet sings?
Bury me deep, Your Honor. Make sure they fill my pine box with cement, put me deeper than anyone else, and cover the ground with more cement, cause trust me. Just being dead ain't enough to stop me from killing again.
I'm guessing this is afterwards.
On May 7th, 1896, Herman Mudgett, aka Henry H. Holmes, was sent to the gallows. His neck did not snap from the force of hanging. Records indicate he hung, slowly suffocating for over 15 minutes, until finally, the monster was dead. America's first serial killer confessed to 27 murders. But as investigators sifted through the traces he left behind, following his path from city to city, the number grew significantly. Nearly 200 lives. America's
Do it, Tiny.
first
Thank you so
serial
much for
killer,
coming in and
and
hanging out.
possibly
I appreciate
the
it.
worst.
And good luck in games.
He was buried as requested, under concrete. Was he hoping to hide from God's judgment? Or did he truly want to keep the devil from climbing out and killing again?
So, what do you think?
To be honest, Charlie, this is a pilot.
Hold that thought.
I'm confused.
Lonnet Entertainment.
Charles Lonnet, please.
Speaking. Charlie is fine.
My name is Grantham Dumet.
What can I do for you, Mr. Dumet?
Actually, it's what I can do for you. Hear me out.
I'm certainly grateful to you, Mr. Dumet. This all sounds amazing, but I'm waiting to hear what the catch is. No offense.
None taken. I'm in a privileged position. I don't need for much, but my time is at a premium. We need to do this today. I'll send a car for you this afternoon, 4 p.m. Be ready.
This afternoon? We're talking a couple of days shoot. I've told my team they're free this weekend, and frankly, they're a temperamental bunch. Without them, this conversation is dead in the water.
I've told you what I have. Please don't waste my time. Am I sending the car or not?
Yes, of course. We're in. I'll get them there. I promise. Let's do it. Mr. Dumet send you. Right. Let's load up, guys.
All right, got it. I'm good. Sorry. Are you? I mean, this is that ring light that makes you all glowy. We leave it behind if you're right.
This is gonna be grand, people. Adventure. Excitement. Anyone?
Road trip.
Huzzah! Woohoo! Hooray.
This is gonna be great, guys. So do we know where we're going exactly?
You don't like surprises?
You know what this reminds me of?
Don't say it.
Topeka?
Exactly. Me, no money in my pocket, a dead phone, and lost in the middle of goddamn Topeka.
That wasn't my fault.
It was 100% your fault. Because you fly by the seat of your ass. So, come on, Charlie. What do we know about this guy?
He's rich, he's a recluse, he's obsessed with H.H. Holmes. Totally sane, I'm sure.
We're going to a property he inherited from a relative. That's who had the obsession with Holmes.
Do it, Björken.
Some of the rooms are full
Much
recreations
fucking love.
from
Tack
the
som
murder
fan för
castle.
subben, brorsan.
Dumet has blueprints, documents, artifacts. When I said this would save the show, I was not exaggerating.
And you substantiated all of this.
Just trust me.
Sorry for all the mystery. Before we go any further, I have to ask that we lock up your phones for safekeeping. While this may sound strange that I invite you to film the collection inside my home, I cannot allow any personal devices that
Was
may
this
share
part of the
information
plan?
that
Did
could
we know
affect
about
my
this?
business or lifestyle. There are rules. All footage you wish to use must be authorized by me first. I require privacy and discretion. I must insist.
His place, his rules.
Seems sus to
Look, what
me.
he's offering us is worth it. Could be making us pay, but he isn't. If this is all he asks, then we do it.
Fine.
Seems a
For
little
the
bit
show.
sussy.
I'm telling you, this is going to be great.
You said that in Topeka.
Yeah. I don't trust that guy. Ja, du Poopler.
If this dude is so rich, shouldn't he have servants or something? This guy gonna help? No, really. I got it. Thanks, bro. Don't sweat it, jackass.
Okay. So now what?
I'd love to get some footage of the lake and the scope of this.
Not with all the mist and fog.
There, from on high, we'll get a better look.
That's certainly, up there. The visuals will be great. We can frame up over the mist.
Charlie, you'll hack up a lung before you're halfway up there.
I'm fit as a butcher's dog.
Mark,
Cap.
this is crazy.
We'll be fine. Let's go, Charlie.
Be careful, guys.
Nice knowing you.
Come on.
Okay. Okay, so we're playing as this guy at least. I mean, you could just climb up yourself. It wasn't really that far. Okay. Sure. I can sprint.
Hey, guys, hurry up!
We're on it.
Oh, really?
Jesus, that is loud.
It's meant to be heard from miles away.
Well, yeah, I know that in theory, but...
May collapse into
So
deep
much
water.
for Plan A.
we must be able to work our way around. Come on.
Anything for the shot, right?
Doesn't look too serious.
The warning about everything falling into the ocean. I'm gonna say we trusted and not die.
Nah, this sign is something the lawyers made them put up. I'm sure it's fine.
Hard disagree.
I'm not going close to that fucking edge. In memory of the victims of the Great Storm, May
Okay, I won't
1st,
lie. I was hoping being
1907.
here, all remote and away from the world,
187
but maybe
people. I'm not gonna
I'd have some
interact with
downtime
it because
since
the
space
interaction is
is
the
taking
slowest
time.
fucking shit ever.
Downtime? Why would you want
Just
to do
fucking
that?
read it from here.
You know,
Jump.
relax a bit.
Whoa.
I've never seen the attraction.
Yeah, this seems safe. Seems about right. At least I have a lighter.
Hey, when we wrap, I'd like to take a couple weeks off, go see my family.
I need you in post. I really appreciate that discerning eye of yours, you know.
I got a lot going on at the moment, Charlie.
Oh, right, yeah, of course, sure. Take a couple of weeks. Get your head together.
I appreciate it.
I'll be
That
fine
dude's
in
gonna
post.
die.
You should do the same. Take some time out. If you got any family, you can go and bother.
Oh, well,
You know, Mrs. Lonnet, you got hiding in some closet somewhere?
married to the job.
Yes, I understand. Press space when there's a...
How's that marriage working out?
Well, from what I hear about real marriages, pretty damn good.
Married to the job.
Press space when there's an interaction, and yeah, press space when there's an interaction, then press W or S to go. Yes, I understand. I get to do this shit 50 fucking times. Wow! That's something, isn't it?
A mannequin, you know, just hanging out.
Maybe it's part of some old museum display or something.
But I didn't get the thing I
That's
failed and didn't understand. That was basically the life and death decision. I get to do once, fail it, and then never understand it again. So I'm guessing we're gonna fail a couple of those.
Yes, thank you.
Adios.
You coming?
Yeah. Just looking at the light on the mist.
How is that going to fit into the show?
It just caught my eye. Coming.
Always the photographer.
I can't exactly turn it off. There's a lot of crossover between the creative stuff and the commercial stuff.
You sure about that? Because crossover with Kate hasn't exactly...
We agreed to let that drop for the weekend.
Just making sure your head's in the
Oh, am
game.
I supposed to press space? Wow. It's kind of messy.
Locked tight.
Yes. Thank you. That looks like an entrance. Why the fuck does my controller pop off?
This looks pretty old.
Okay, thank you.
What's that?
Just some old coin.
Isn't that the thing they put in dead people's mouths? Mouths?
By the penny. Get up.
Okay. I'll take it. Thank you for letting me interact with it.
Look, sorry I give you a hard time now and again, but I really couldn't make these shows without you.
That's not true.
I may be driving this car,
What car?
the Lonnet Entertainment car, but you're the one who keeps the engine going.
It's not how cars work.
Jesus, you try and give someone a compliment.
Thanks, Charlie. I get it.
Use to grab and hold pushable objects. Yes, but what object is pushable? Okay, this one. Okay, so we're going in there.
Just a little breaking and entering.
How are you not in jail?
Christ, what the hell is that? Nice to meet you too.
First of all, I didn't even get to fucking hide. But sure. I'll take it. I can barely see shit here. Okay. Your lighter's going
Just
through the
need
wall.
some fresh sheets, some nice drapes.
And a jump
6
scare.
gallons of sanitizer.
And a jump scare. This ain't gonna work. I can barely see shit in here.
Charlie, I'm getting an uneasy feeling about this.
Somebody has a taxidermy hobby. What in God's name is this?
Some hobby.
Can't I choose other stuff than a fucking dead bird? It's a mechanic bird.
It moved.
Yeah.
What?
The thing. It moved.
The thing, the head, you mean? It has batteries, small fucking batteries. Can I do something with it? Okay. But I need that thing. The fuck are you looking at? I didn't even see the ladder, but sure.
It's gonna be okay. It's all gonna be okay. Look at this. It's perfect.
Come on, get shooting. I want you to pan across the lake until the island comes into shot. Then zoom into that lighthouse. Look, it's all right. Come on, we better get back.
I'm gonna teleport back, or do I actually have to walk back? Please teleport. Thank you.
That him?
I don't know. We just had the one call.
How did he know what our show was about in the first place?
Actually, I didn't ask.
That's weird.
Let's just play nice, okay?
Hello, Mr. Lonnet.
That's me.
I'm Grantham Dumet. Everyone climb aboard and we'll head out.
This is Mark.
Mark?
Erin, Jamie.
Ladies.
And this is Kate.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. Dumet. I'm looking forward to seeing all it is you have to offer. We truly appreciate this.
Lovely to meet you all. What say we get underway?
That's not the attitude she had
Again,
first.
I really can't thank you enough for this opportunity.
Of course.
Was it your great-uncle you said that,
Let's get to where we're going. I'll explain everything later.
Sure.
Sure.
Of course.
It's not suspicious enough.